Who are you and what is going to be about?
Hello everyone, I'm Bekruz and this is our documentary. I always like to play chess. This is one of my favorite game ever, and actually my grandpa taught me how to play it. And I wanted to play chess with someone in Glendale High, but I couldn't find anyone who wants to play with me and compete. So I wanted to join the club in Glendale High. I started to search what clubs do we have in Glendale High, but I didn't find the chess club, and that was the problem. I went to office and asked them the same question, but they didn't have the answer. But they said that I could create the new club, and that's what it's gonna be about. Hello, y'all. My name is Ilgiz. I am one of the creator of our club, and at the same time, I'm the sponsor. So the main idea of our club is to give students an opportunity to communicate with other students in a nice atmosphere. So when I just started to think about the club, I wanted it to be only about chess. But then I found out that not everyone likes to play chess, but everyone likes to play the board games. So it's going to be about board games. And I'm planning to do tournaments there, chess tournaments. So everyone who likes to play chess in Glendale High will come and will compete with each other. And there's gonna be like a bank, so they can win prize. I think about like $100 maybe. In our club we're going to have cards, Uno, chess, checkers, Jenga, and a lot of other games. And each month we're gonna bring new game into the club. I have a team which consists of me, my brother Ilgiz, Tigran, and Daniel. And we're gonna work on our advertisements to make people to come to the club. We're gonna glue posters all over our high school, which will say, "Hey, you should come to our club, and you will have the chance to win the prize in our chess tournaments." Something like that. We need to figure out who's gonna be our advisory. So I think about Miss Sukezian. She's a great teacher.
I think it's a great idea. We don't have a board game club at this school, and I bet you would have a lot of students that would be interested in playing, like Monopoly, Life. I personally like the game Trouble when my children were small, so I think it's a wonderful idea. As the advisor of the club, my classroom would be open for your club meetings, and I would sign off on the club meetings, and I would help manage the money if you guys raise any money, and if there are any club events, I would be there as the club advisor.
We need to go to the Mr. Livingston office to figure out what do we need to do next to create a club.
If you want to be an ASB approved club, you usually have to provide why we need this club on campus. And so you have to say like what kind of community service are you going to provide? What kind of fundraising are you going to do? Why do you need to have an account in the student store? Because if you are an ASB approved club, then you get all those things. And you also get to participate in Club Rush. And next year, hopefully in the fall, we'll have Roundup and you can fundraise there too. So those are all the things that you have to provide to say why we need to be a club like this on campus. And if you're going to be a club, you have to fill out an application, and you have to explain what is the name of your club, what kind of services are they going to provide, who's the advisor for that club. You also have to have a copy of a proposed constitution, and you essentially follow this format here. So it has to look like this. Each one of these is a different part, a different paragraph on a separate document. And then you have that, and then you also need a copy of your petition signed by, at least 20 people, but maybe 10 to 15 people would be good. This is made back when we had like 3,000 kids in our school. But anyway, so once you have all this together and you're ready to present your club, you just come during second period to ASB, and then you just present to period 2 why do we need this club on campus, and then they will ask you questions about what kind of fundraising, what purpose does this club serve, is there another club on campus that's like this, and then they'll send you out of the room and then they'll vote. Second period, and if the ASB approves your club and says yes, then you're a club on campus, and you have to have meetings at least once a month that has minutes. And so those are the kinds of things you have to have a club for. That's why you want to have a club on campus.
So, my name is Tigran. I'm sophomore in Glendale High School, and I'm also a president in the club. First of all, I'll help our president. I will create an event with our president, and I'll do everything to make a club being better day after day. He's my friend, and both of us like board games, so that's why I choose to participate. Well, of course, because it's the best way how to spend your time. It's funny, helps to relax.
I am Daniel Garaga Shervanian. I'm a sophomore, and I like to play chess as a board game, and I like video games in general. I help them because they're good. They're my friends, and I like board games. Yeah, I will as chess because I like chess, and maybe checkers. Beck Rose asked me to be a secretary, so I will become secretary.
So everything didn't go according to our plan. We don't have time to finish this story, so I don't really know what we're gonna get as a result. But what I know is that we're going to create a club, no matter what.
Yeah, as mentioned before, I think it's a fantastic idea. And all kids could bring different kinds. Risk is another good board game. I don't know if you've played that one before. But there are a lot of great new and I'm sure a lot of old school board games that students would be interested in playing. Yeah, it's great.
I like the idea of this board game. It's very nice.
I like the idea of board games club.
I like the idea of a board game club. Pretty good.
I like the idea of a board game club.
I really like the idea of the board game club.
I like the idea of the board game club.